Okay, everybody, welcome. Hopefully you can hear me. First time doing this live on Facebook. Appears to be working, so very grateful to be here. On today's class, we're going to be doing some just basic yoga movements, nothing really esoteric. But let's just get started on our mat in child pose if possible. Take your knees wide, allow your sitting bones to melt down towards your heels. Extend your arms long in front of you, and drop your forehead down to the mat. Just take a few moments here to set your foundation for your practice. Just a few moments of downtime before we start to amp things up. This class is called Back to Basics, so like I said, a lot of basic movement, but basic doesn't necessarily mean easy. There's nothing more basic or powerful, I should say, than the simple things in life. So just start to narrow your breathing down through your nostrils. So every breath you take from this moment forward comes in and out through your nose if possible. The second suggestion I give is to start breathing really deep. So filling your lungs completely. If you're focusing on your breath, there's no way you can think about anything else. So it's just a little technique to quiet down your busy mind. I'll constantly remind you of the breath throughout the class. And then the last thing to do with the breath is just smooth it out so it's not erratic, it's not choppy, it's reflective of being in a calm and peaceful state. Find 2 more deep breaths, noticing the pause between the in and the out breath. And into this yoga we just created, let's just start integrating some movement by reaching your fingers as far forward as comfortable, easily tucking under your toes and lifting your hips for our very first physically active posture. They call it downward facing dog. Notice the palms are planted at a stable distance, the fingers are spreading, the hips are a little high, and the heels melt a little low. The knees could be bent or straight, depending on your degree of intensity. And when we come into our first physically active movement, sometimes it's nice to make a little movement by pedaling out your feet, one leg at a time. Gently come back to downward facing dog. Notice you're still breathing deep and you haven't lost your yoga practice. Again, the palms are planted, thumb and index finger pressing low. Palms press down and energetically forward as the hips slope a little high. The triceps could wrap in towards the body as the eyes and the elbows rotate forward. And the breath is still deep and free with the chin tucked, the back of the neck long. And from here on an inhale, shift forward to plank, top of the push-up. Notice your shoulders are on top of your wrists. You're pressing the mat away. The navel's towards the spine, the thighs are active, and the heels are pressing towards the back of the room. If at any moment this is too much on your wrists or your shoulders, just drop to your knees and modify. But if you're with us, have a big inhale, plank pose. Exhale, use your core, lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Again, inhale, shift forward, plank, top of a push-up. On the exhale, lower till you're landing on the floor. Once you get to the floor, release your toes, keep your fingertips under shoulders, thumbs by rib cage. Inhale, just peel your chest up, baby cobra, have a few breaths. Again, thumbs by rib cage, palms on the mat, gentle. Breath still deep and free. Elbows squeeze towards the center line. Nice, one more inhale here. Exhale, just drop your forehead to the mat. Good, this time, tall cobra. Press into your palms gently. Lift your chest as high as comfortable. Elbows could squeeze your sides. Butt cheeks, soft like strawberry jello. Find a few deep breaths in a gentle back bend. Breathe. One inhale, and on the exhale, drop your chin to the mat. Tuck your toes, press your heels towards the back of the room. Notice that your knees and your thighs lift. Draw your navel in and up, press into your palms. On an inhale, find plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Good. Inhale, strong arms. Exhale, quietly walk your feet to your hands. Once you get to your hands, inhale, flat back, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale, flat back, heart moves away from hips. Exhale, fold. Last one, inhale, just get the roundness out of your spine. Exhale, spill forward, fold. Take feet about hip, width distance apart. Grab for opposite elbows and hang. Notice the neck is soft. The breath is free. The legs are as straight as you decide, which means the knees could have a slight bend. Find a few deep breaths as you tune in to the sensations of your body. Throughout the class, the body will speak to you in the most succinct language possible, the language of sensation. Your job is to listen throughout the class to your body, and then make decisions that are most optimal. One more inhale. Exhale, release your elbows. Crown of the head sinks low. One vertebrae at a time. On an in-breath, roll on up to standing. Heel toe your feet together at the top of the mat. Bring your hands to prayer or heart center. Set your intention for the rest of your class, maybe for the rest of the day. Opportunity to call on spirit of your own understanding, whatever force you connect with. Inhale together. Exhale out your prayer of intention. Inhale, press into your feet, sweep your arms up high. On the exhale, hinge at the hips and fold, get empty of breath. Inhale, flat back, re-lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant palms, step back to plank, top of the push-up. Notice again, your shoulders on top of the wrist, you're pressing the mat away. This time on an inhale, press forward on tiptoes. Exhale, slowly bend your elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale again, use the core, lift your hips. Downward facing dog, 3 deep breaths. That's the dress rehearsal for our first flow. Basically 1 breath per movement. If you're with us, inhale, tailbone, good slope high. Exhale, walk or quietly hop, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen spine, flat back. Exhale, fold low. Inhale, press into feet. Sweep your arms up high. Exhale, hands to prayer. Bring it inside. Again, like that. Inhale, arms up. Reach, lengthen. Exhale, spill forward, fold. Get empty. Inhale, spinal length, flat back. Exhale, plant palms, find plank, don't rush it all. Have an inhale, reorganize breath. Exhale, lower mindfully, try not to collapse. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, use core, lift hips, downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. Good, inhale, strong arms. Exhale, walk, or quietly hop, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen, anything possible. Exhale, fold low. Inhale, press into feet, sweep your arms up high. Exhale, hands to prayer, 1 more time. Inhale, arms up, get long. Exhale, dive forward and fold. Inhale, spinal length, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, find your plank. Again, have an inhale, press forward. On the exhale, lead with heart, bend elbows. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Good. Inhale, hips sloping a little high. Exhale, walk or quietly hop, feet to hands. Inhale, spinal length, flat back. Exhale, fold low. Listen carefully, ground into right foot. Lift up, left leg, long behind you. Walk your fingers back toward your right foot. Let the neck be soft, the breath be free. Work it straighten your right leg. That's the standing foot to the most personal degree. Hug the right hip inward. Draw the navel in as the crown of the head sinks low. Flirt with lengthening the back leg, then flirt with lifting. All the while staying calm and finding your breath. Good. 1 more inhale, left leg lifts a little. Exhale, drop it gentle, next to right. Inhale, glance out, flat back. Exhale, fold. Other side, inhale, ground into left foot. Lift up, right leg, long as comfortable. Crawl hands back and breathe. Notice the neck soft, the breath free. You're rooting down through the left foot, allowing the energy to rise. Breathe. Again, flirt with lengthening the back leg. Then flirt with lifting it a little higher. 1 more inhale here. Exhale, right foot meets left. Inhale, flat back, find some length. Exhale, fold low. Inhale, bend your knees, awkward chair pose. Weight or energy in and up. Arms high to the sky. Maybe biceps by ears. Pinkies could turn in as thumbs turn out, noticing the shoulders spreading. Breath is still flowing. 2 more deep breaths. Nice, last goodbye inhale. Exhale, straighten legs and fold. Inhale, spinal leg flat back. Exhale, plant palms, fine plank, top of the push-up. Have it, inhale, press forward. Exhale, lower, strong. Inhale, sweetest back bend of your life. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders slide on top of wrist. Almost like you can give your knee a kiss. Round that spine, dome out the back. And then when you're ready, using the in-breath, right leg, back to the sky. Exhale, right foot, top of the mat. Inhale, root to rise, high lunge pose, 3 breaths. Notice the pose is built from the ground up. So the energy of the feet could square off the hips. Root down through the ball and the heel of the right foot and draw the right hip back. Press into the ball of the left foot, roll the left hip forward as the hips are square. The side body's long. The breath is flowing and then it's over. 1 big inhale. Exhale, hands down, frame front foot. Inhale, find your plank. Exhale, lower with strength. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Other side, inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Shoulder slide, round the spine. Press the mat away. Use the breath. On the next inhale, left leg back to the sky. Exhale, left foot, top of the mat. Inhale, root to rise. High lunge pose. Again, notice the foundation, that's your feet. Notice the foundation, that's your breath. Breathe. Work at squaring off the hips through the energy of the feet. And then, sink in and breathe. Last inhale here. Exhale, hands down. Frame the front foot. Inhale, find your plank. Exhale, lower with strength or skip it. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths. Hips are high, heels pressed low. Arms are strong, and breath in the flow. Good. Inhale, right leg back to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders slide round. Inhale, right leg back to the sky. Exhale, right foot, top of the mat. Inhale, arms up, high lunge. Exhale, hands down, frame front foot. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, lower with strength. Inhale, sweet back bend. Exhale, down dog, other side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, round the spine. Inhale, left leg back to the sky. Exhale, left foot, top of the mat. Inhale, root to rise, it's high lunge. Exhale, hands down, frame front foot. Inhale, find your plank. Exhale, bend elbows. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale, hips a little high. Exhale, walk or quietly hop feet to hands. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. Exhale. Exhale, fold low. Inhale, bend knees, awkward chair pose. Find your breath. Again, hips are heavy, energy or weight in the heels, toes could lift a little, breath still rich, massive and deep. Again, one more goodbye inhale here. Exhale, straighten legs and fold, get out of there. Inhale, flat back, re-lengthen. Exhale, plant palms, find plank. Have that inhale reorganize. Exhale, lower, in control. Try not to collapse. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. This time, exhale, right foot top of the mat. Inhale, root to rise. You're back in the high lunge pose. 3 breaths. Body's warming, blood is flowing. One more inhale. On the exhale, hands to prayer at heart center. Just start leaning your torso at a 45-degree angle. No rush at all. Notice navel towards spine, core is active. Run the arms down by the sides like jet airplane wings with the palms facing down. Notice your right foot, that's your front foot. Press into it like you're trying to make an imprint in your mat. Press in and lift up as we go flying together over Scranton, Pennsylvania, or wherever the fuck you may be. Breathe, hug the hips in, draw the navel towards the spine. Maybe lift the arms a little higher, that's your back muscles. Tuck your chin, keeping the back of your neck and everything long. The back foot is flexed as the toes point down, and the breath is still free. Breathe. And then, like everything is temporary, it's over. One more inhale. Listen carefully. Exhale, hands down. Left leg still lifted. Crawl your fingers back. Let the crown of your head sink low. Breathe as you find just a little bit of equanimity among the challenge. One more inhale. Lift the left leg a little high. Exhale, drop left foot next to right. Inhale, glance out, flat back. Exhale, fold low. Inhale, bend knees. They call it awkward chair. Breath is massive. Breathe. Breathe. Nice. One more inhale. Exhale, straighten legs. Dive forward, fold. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, plant palms, find plank, top of a push-up. Have an inhale, press forward. Exhale, lower, strong. Inhale, upward facing, collarbone spread. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths. Good. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, left foot, top of the mat. Inhale, root to rise. High lunge pose. 3 breaths. No rush at all. So much of my yoga practice can become disconnected. I move in habitual movements. Just want to bring a little slower movements to find that connection within. Bring your hands to prayer with heart center. No rush at all. Just lean that torso forward. Notice everything activated. Hips hugging, navel towards spine. Press down through left foot. And again, let's go flying together. Over strength. Run your arms down by your sides. Flex that back foot. Breathe as you get strong through the left standing leg. The chin is slightly tucked, keeping everything long. Breathe. Breathe. Right leg still lifting. Crawl the fingers back. Draw the navel in. Let the crown of head sink low. Lengthen and lift the back leg. One more inhale here. Exhale, drop it gentle next to left. Inhale, glance out, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend knees, awkward chair pose. Butt muscles and breath. Breathe. This time on your next inhale, straighten legs and stand. Place one hand on your heart, another on your belly. Close your eyes. Find the inner energies of your body. The heartbeat and the breath. Notice the rise and fall of the chest and abdomen with each breath. Tuning into the inner energies of your body brings you into an aware presence or stillness. Two more breaths, noticing the subtle pause between the in and the out breath. The pause is the place for the old to escape and the new to enter. Inhale, blink your eyes open, sweep your arms up tall. Exhale, dive forward and fold like a meditation in motion. Inhale, lengthen your spine, flat back. Exhale, plant palms, step back to plank, top of a push-up. Have a big inhale here. Exhale, bend elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right foot top of the mat. Inhale, root to rise, high, lunge, pose, 3 breaths. And the transitions are as sweet as the poses, so move mindfully through the transitions. One more inhale here. Exhale, open it up, arms and hips. Sometimes it's nice to spread the legs a little wider, but the pose is built from the ground up. The right knees over the right ankle. The heels draw towards one another. The inner back thigh is lifting for just a little more activation. The gaze, our drishti, our focal points out over our right middle finger. Our shoulders could be soft. But that breath, that's the consistent. That's the anchor. Keep that breath flowing. If possible, in and out through your nose. 3 more deep breaths here. Alright, so on your next inhale, straighten your front leg. Maybe step your back foot in a few inches as you just prepare for triangle pose. Kick your left hip towards the back of the room. Reach your right arm forward, out, and down. Maybe your right hand touches the top of your right shin. Good. Root down through the ball and heel of your right foot. If it feels nice, reach the left arm up high. Finding space, all different directions here. Good. Space in the legs. Space in the shoulders and chest. We don't want compression. Everybody's trying to get their fingers to the floor. That cultivates compression. Space equals lightness, freedom, and energy. Last few deep breaths here. A little external rotation to the top of the right thigh. That means it rolls out. Good, one more inhale. Exhale, left hand, left hip. Put a bend in your front right leg. Good, look look down 12 inches in front of your right big toe. Press into your right foot, and maybe if you have a yoga block, use that to come into half moon. Once you get there, work at opening up left ribs, left chest, flex the back foot, toes pointing towards the left side of the room. And like an accessory to the pose, or a belt or jewelry, you can lift the left arm high to the sky and breathe. Hug the right hip in, keep the breath free. Look up at left fingers if that feels right. Have a few more deep breaths. Good. One more inhale. Listen carefully. Exhale, left hand down to the mat. Slide your block away. Crawl your fingers back. Bend your lifting left knee and bring it to your nose, round the spine, best as can be. Good. Re-straighten left leg. Lift it high. Let the crown of the head sink low. Nice. One more inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, drop it next to right. Inhale, flat back, lots of length. Exhale, fold. Hold the pose, not the breath. Breathe. Two more breaths. Inhale, flat back, reset. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend knees, awkward chair pose. Biceps by ears, fingers just a little active. Breath still massive. One more inhale. Exhale, straighten and fold. Inhale, flat back length. Exhale, plant palms. Find that plank. Have an inhale, press forward on tiptoes. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. 3 deep breaths. Other side, inhale, left leg floats high to the sky. Exhale, left foot, top of the mat. Inhale, root to rise, high lunge pose, reach high, sink low, breath in that flow. And then that sweet transition, one more inhale, exhale, open, arms and hips. Spread. Set the gaze out over the left middle finger, but don't forget your foundation. Left knee over left ankle. Try to make sure it's not collapsing inward. Draw it over the left ankle. Squeeze the heels towards the center line. Draw the navel in and up like you're doing a crunch. Tailbone lengthens low. Bathroom muscles turned on to let that energy rise. Breathe for 3 more. On your next inhale, straighten your front leg. Step your back foot in a few inches. Kick your right hip back, reach your left arm forward, out and down. Right arm up high. Notice the space you're creating through the left side body. You're not finding that compression. Breathe here, find that length. Root down through left big toe. Pinky side edge of back foot. Notice the lines of energy and the fingers on the right hand active. All the while, breath is the priority. Slowly, right hand to right hip. Look down 12 inches in front of your left big toe. If you got a block handy, use it. If you don't, it's okay. press into your front left foot. Use the block, press into that. Lift up, back leg, hyper gentle. Breathe. And if any of you fall, good. The pose is working. But how you react to the fall has the biggest determination on your life. Do I become reactive, judgmental? Do I become critical of myself? Nothing more harmful than judgment. Breathe. We don't come to yoga to judge. We come to yoga to free ourselves from that. Back foot flexed. Open right ribs and right hip. Breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Slide the block away. Crawl the fingers back. Hyper gentle. Bend the back, lifting leg. Bring the knee to the nose. Round the spine. Square off the hips. Inhale, re-lengthen right leg. Breath so deep, you can't help but feeling amazing after this one. One more inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, drop it, next to left. Inhale, glance out, flat back. Exhale, fold low. Inhale, press into feet, sweep your arms up high. Exhale, one hand to your heart, another to your belly. Close your eyes. Feel your feet connected to the earth. Press through your feet gently. Squeeze your heels towards one another, activating the inner thighs. Feel that energy rise as your navel draws towards your spine. Your chest lifts. Crown of the head to the sky, but your chin is slightly tucked. 3 deep breaths in complete stillness. Bank accounts, current events, all melt away when you focus on your breath. The first step to meditation is focus and concentration. Blink your eyes open on an inhale, bend your knees, awkward chair pose. And I know what's going through your mind. You know, oh shit, not this again. Breathe. Breathe. One more standing sequence. Big inhale here. Exhale, straighten legs and fold. Cascade. Inhale, flat back, lots of length. Exhale, plant your palms. Find your plank. Have that inhale, press forward on tiptoes. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, slowly upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale, right leg floats high to the sky. Exhale, right foot top of the mat. Inhale, arms up high, lunge. You remember, because I do 3 breaths. Back leg is strong. Listen carefully. One inhale here. Exhale, spread arms wide, turn torso to the right side, right fingers towards the back of the room. The back left leg is lifting. Breath is flowing. Lunging core twist. With that breath, deep and free, maybe look back at right thumb. Keep what you have. Just take the left arm, reach it forward, out, and down. Simple twist. Pose. Right arm up high. With each inhale, we want to continue to find length in the spine. With each exhale, we twist a little deeper. We continue to root down through the ball of the front foot and right heel, keeping the back leg sweetly strong. Breath so deep, breath so free. Slowly bring your right hand to your right hip. Look down 12 inches in front of your right big toe. Slide your left hand forward. Press into your right foot. Lift your back leg up. Breathe, no rush at all. Find some stability. Good, and then lengthen the spine on an inhale. Twist torso to the right on an exhale. Keep the back foot flexing, back leg lifting. If it feels nice, reach the right arm up high. Breathe. One more inhale. Listen carefully. Exhale, right hand down. Slide the block away. Walk the fingertips back. You guessed it. Bending over and lifting my leg for just 2 more breaths. One inhale, left leg lifts a little. Exhale, drop it gentle. Inhale, glance out, that's a flat back. Exhale, fold low. Inhale, bend knees, they call it the awkward chair. Exhale, straighten legs and fold. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, plant palms, spine plank, top of a push-up. Have that inhale, press them out. Exhale, lead with heart, bend elbows. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, left foot top of the mat. Inhale, root to rise, high lunge pose. Breath deep, breath free. Left knee over left ankle. One more inhale here, listen carefully. Exhale, spread arms wide, turn torso to the left side. Left arm reaching towards the back of the room. Breathe. Right leg is strong, breath is long. From here, take your right hand, reach forward, out, and down. Simple twist pose. With each inhale, we're finding length for the spine. With each exhale, twist a little gentle. As you twist, don't try to go deeper unless it feels right. Breathe. That means you're listening to your sacred heart or your body. Just a few more deep breaths here. Left ribs rolling towards the sky. Mind focused on your breath. Left hand, left hip. Look down. Slide block 12 inches forward. Press in through front foot. Lift back leg. Find your stability first. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Back toes pointing down. Hips are square. Start opening that torso gently to the left side. If it feels right, lift the left arm high to the sky. Just 3 deep breaths here. Good, one more inhale. Exhale, left hand down. Slide the block away. Crawl the fingers back. Flirt with lifting, lengthening back leg. Navel towards spine. Breath deep and free. One big inhale, right leg lifts a little. Exhale, drop it gently. Inhale, flat back, lots of length. Exhale, plant palms. Find your plank. Have an inhale, reorganize. Exhale, lower and control. Inhale, up Exhale, you may. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Preparing for pigeon pose. On an inhale, take the right leg high to the sky. On the exhale, right knee to right wrist, right foot to left side of mat. Crawl the fingertips back. Find a little length in your spine, no rush at all. Pressing gently through the outside of your right knee, right shin. Draw your right hip back. Use the top of the left foot to roll your left hip forward, squaring off your hips. Any pain in the inner part of your right knee, drop to your back and modify going into figure four. Hyper gently, crawl yourself down and sink in and breathe. Not uncommon for the mind to start to wander here. See if you can be strong enough to bring your attention back to your breath. Think breath extension, last 3 deep breaths. Notice the heart rate starting to slow along with the breath. When you're ready, just start crawling your fingers back. Plant your palms. Tuck under left toe. Lift left knee. Step back to plank pose. Top of a push-up. On your next exhale, use the core slowly to lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Pigeon other side. Inhale, left leg goes high. Exhale, left knee to left wrist. Left foot to right side of mat. Crawl the hands back. Find some length in the spine, no rush at all. Square off the hips using the energy of the front leg to roll the left hip back. The top of the right foot rolls the right hip gently forward. Slowly, as though there's no pain in the left knee, crawl your fingers forward. Dip in and breathe. If your mind is wandering, be strong enough to bring your attention back to this moment. Medical science is now telling us the foundation of all disease is the place that our mind dwells. So they're telling us that stress causes disease. And stress is nothing more than being here and wanting to be somewhere else. For the last 15 seconds or so, just breathe deep, appreciating this moment and not worrying about the next. or crawling your hands back if you choose, propping your torso tall. Tuck under right toe, lift right knee. Step back to plank, best as can be. Have a goodbye inhale, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, hips are sloping high. Arms are strong, navel towards spine. Heels pressed low, maybe even the backs of the knees gently pressed towards the back of the room. Last downward facing dog of this class. Find 2 more breaths. Slowly, one inhale. Exhale, drop your knees to the mat. Crawl your hands back. Cross your ankles behind you. Sit your butt cheeks down behind your heels. Take your legs long in front of you. Then take them as wide as possible. Flex your feet, toes towards the sky, wasting no time. Crawl forward and fold to the most personal degree. You can grab your big toes for a little bit of leverage. Back of the neck, a little long. Find your breath. We didn't do a wide-legged forward fold, so here's one, seated. Breathe. From here, just stay down low, but crawl your arms to the right, framing your right leg. Square off your shoulders and fold over that right leg. Press your left sitting bone down, your left butt cheek down low. Keep your left foot and right foot flexed, and just have a few here. And then gently staying down low, just switch it up. Crawl your hands over towards your left leg, using your arms, frame your left leg. Fold down low, heart towards left, big toe. Square your shoulders, find your breath. Right butt cheek presses low. And then last time, just down the middle, 3 goodbye breaths. Slowly on an inhale, come on back up. Bring your legs together out in front of you. Reach your arms towards the front of the room and slowly lower on down to your back. Once you get to your back, gently guide your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug. Keep your right knee squeezed in, release your left leg long on the mat. Take your right arm out like an airplane wing to the right. Teardrop right knee over to the left as you gaze at right, fingers twisting. Complement the pose with its best friend. A few deep exhales, and notice how the right shoulder just melts on into the mat. Good. Gently guide your right knee back to center. Bring your left knee in to meet your right. Release your right leg long on the mat as we switch it up. Gaze at left arm that's out like an airplane wing, and teardrop left knee over to the right. Gentle, easy. My spine, my core, and my kidneys. Cascade with a deep breath. Bring your left knee back to center. Bring your right knee in to meet your left. Squeeze your forehead towards your knees. Squeeze your face muscles, your butt muscles, your feet muscles. Squeeze it all in. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, release it all. Final Shavasana, where we bring awareness to death, to appreciate the beauty of life. Let all deep breathing go. Allow your body to get heavy. The crown of your head to soften. Your face and cheeks and jaw to relax. Remove the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Let your arms, your shoulders, and your neck dissolve. Your chest, your abdomen, and your hips get a little heavy. Your thighs, your knees, your shin bones, ankles, feet, and toes. Resting pose. For those of you that have the time, I invite you to stay here for 5, 10 more minutes. For those of you who need to get somewhere, although I have no fucking idea where you gotta go at this point, thank you so much for supporting Mission Yoga. Thank you for supporting this class. That's it for this one. Namaste.